You're watching Underdog Gaming. Here at the beginner's guide for The Flash. The Flash is an aggressive rushdown character with great mix-ups and deadly combos. To start things off, let's discuss his special moves. First on our list we have Quantum Tunneling. This attack allows Flash to dodge incoming projectiles, making it very useful against keep-away characters. The meter burn version knocks the opponent full screen and does good damage as well. Next up we have Fists of Fury. This attack does good damage and is a great way to end combos. However, it is very unsafe if blocked, so don't ever do it raw. Next on our list we have Lightning Kick. While this attack does do decent damage, it's also unsafe on block. Thankfully you can backdash out of it, so if the opponent blocks your combo, you can still try and save yourself. Or if your opponent plays defensively, you can forward dash out of it and go for a throw. The meter burn version does great damage and is your main method for extending combos. Combined with Flash's character trait, this attack leads to some crazy damaging combos. And next up we have Lightning Punches. This attack does good damage and is a great way to end short combos. The enhanced version does more damage and launches the opponent for a full combo, but isn't worth the meter in my opinion, since you get a lot more damage off of Lightning Kick. And next we have On Your Mark. This attack puts Flash in a running man stance and allows him several different options. Pressing forward in 1 will tackle the opponent. Pressing forward in 2 will launch into an overhead attack that knocks the opponent down if they're crouching. Whereas forward plus 3 will do a low hitting sweep attack that knocks the opponent down and switches sides. Keep in mind you can always run up and throw the opponent too. It's a pretty dirty mix-up if I do say so myself. Keep switching between these attacks and the opponent won't know where to block, and find themselves trapped in a deadly vortex. Keep in mind you can always cancel this move by backdashing. Next on our list we have Sonic Lift. This attack is a great anti-air that stops the opponent from jumping in. The meter burn version suspends the opponent in the air, allowing you to follow it up with a damaging combo. And last but not least, we have Sonic Pound. This attack hits overhead and does good damage as well. By default, it hits about jumping distance. Holding back during the attack will have it hit closer, whereas holding forward during the attack will have it hit further. Since it hits overhead, this can be a great way to punish crouching opponents, and it's also safe on block, so it's not a big risk on your end. The enhanced version does less damage, but launches the opponent to extend combos. It can also be cancelled with Flash's trait, allowing for very high combo damage. That's it for his special moves, so let's move on to his best attack strings. Greased Lightning is fast and a great way to start off combos. It's also safe on block as well. Hot Pursuit hits low for a good mix-up, but is not safe on block, so be careful when using it. Quick Steps hits low twice and is a great way to start off combos. Stop Motion does good damage and knocks the opponent full screen. If you're new to fighting games, it's also an easy and damaging way to end your combos. Roller Coaster does great damage and is a good way to end combos as well. It's also safe on block and hits mid, so your opponent can't duck under it. Forced Acceleration hits overhead to punish crouching opponents and is a great way to start off combos. However, it is unsafe on block, so if the opponent does block it, make sure to end your combo with Super Speed, because the third hit is safe on block. Bolts of Lightning does decent damage and is a good way to end most combos. It's also an easy way to extend combos during Flash's character trait, especially if the harder combos are giving you too much trouble. Flash's character power slows down time, allowing him to execute longer combos that do crazy high damage. As mentioned earlier, the best times to cancel into this move are after his meter burn lightning legs or his meter burn ground pound. Here are the most damaging combos that I've found so far using Flash's Speed Zone ability. If you know of combos that do more damage, please post them down in the comments below. Flash's super move does great damage and looks incredible. It honestly might be one of the best supers in all of fighting game history. With that being said, Flash's meter is best spent on his meter burn lightning legs, and not for his super, since the most you'll get is about 50% damage, and you can get more than that with just one bar. Alright dogs, let's put it all together for some basic bread and butter combos. The button translations are in the video description below. If you enjoyed this guide and found it helpful, please leave a like down below. And while you're down there, go ahead and post a comment too. Tell me what you think. If you want to support the channel and look good while doing it, please check out my t-shirts. If you want to support the channel more directly, please stop on by my Patreon. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, because we have content on this channel every single week. It's never a dull moment on Underdog Gaming. So make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.